Hi, I'm Jeff Johnson. I'm the Mechatronics Product Manager with Beckhoff Automation in the US. Today I want to talk about our two Mechatronics systems, XTS and XPlanar. This is our XTS demo here we're showing, and we call it the Mukimon demo or Strongman. And what we're showing is the capability of how much product we can actually carry on the system. On a single XTS track, we can do up with the 180-degree curves, we can carry up to 5 kilogram payload. Making a gantry style system here, we still keep the small footprint of the 180-degree curves, but we can go all the way up to 34 pounds on the system. One of the key benefits of both XTS and XPlanar is that we're decoupling the motion from the process. So each mover can move independently. So instead of like a traditional indexing system where you index, you stop, you index work, I can have movers moving between stations while we're processing. So what that does is that increases your throughput, but also reduces your footprint. So along with the 180-degree curves, we also have 45 and 22.5. So we can scale the system all the way from 5 kilograms, about 12 pounds, up to 34 pounds on it, or about 15 kilograms. So what that allows us to do is have a wide range of different applications. We also have a very small, what we call agile mover, which allows you to do like up to 250-gram payload, very light payload. Think of it as feeding a granola bar to a flow wrapper, but with that we can get up to like 1,200 parts per minute. So it's a very flexible system, and it's a very nice demo here showing the wide range of things. So now here we have the XPlanar system. So it's similar to the XTS, a lot of the same advantages. The movers can move independently, but as you can see here now, there's no track for the movers to follow. So what we call the movers actually floats an electromagnetic field above the surface. So that gives us 6 degrees of freedom. So each mover can move 0 to 5 millimeters up and down, free XY motion, tilt, X and Y, and we can also rotate. So now it gives you a lot more flexibility. It's a contactless system, so there's no mechanical wear, very quiet and very flexible. So think lot size 1. So each mover can move in a different path. So I could have a bunch of different process stations, and each mover could go to a different process station depending upon what product or what steps it needs to go through. So same benefits, different payloads. So with this, it's a little lighter payload, so we can go on our largest mover, 4.5 kilograms, so about 9 pounds. You can also use movers coupled together for heavier payloads. And this mover here, this is sort of our workhorse mover. This one handles about a 4-pound payload. So you can mount your tooling to the top of it and then take advantage of all that 6 degrees of motion and moving through the system. Same benefits, I can have different pitches between each of my stations, and the movers can move to different stations. With that, I got one more topic we want to cover. We're going to go over by our XTS NCT demo next, and we'll talk about a little more benefits of a new technology there. So we're back over here talking a little bit about XTS. So one of the features customers have asked, even though XTS has been around for about 14 years, is they wanted the ability to have power and data out on the mover, so you could actually put like end-of-arm tooling out on it. So with our NCT module, NCT stands for no cable technology. So it's just one cable that comes up to the motor module, but then we're getting wireless power and data to the movers. So when they move over this section with the red stripe on it, the movers are actually getting power and data. So now we have just standard end-of-arm tooling. In this case here, we've got a couple shunt grippers that we can open and close in different stations. It's going to allow you now to grip parts. You could put, you could rotate parts. We could have like a vacuum generator, so we could use vacuum to pick up parts. So any type of actuator that runs off 24 volts, you can add to the NCT. So this sort of rounds out the capability with XTS that now I not only have a transport system, I also can make each mover a little simple pick and place for picking up and doing process steps with it. So it allows you to be as creative as you want with the system. So we have between XTS and XPlanar, we can cover a wide range of applications. So if you have any questions, please contact us at beckhoff.com. Thank you.